This is a biking POV to the Aurora Public Library, so let's go.
We're going to be going ahead and setting off with the Aurora Public Library. It is approximately a 14-minute journey across. I think what I'm going to try to do is just keep the camera rolling for the entire time, plugged into the microphone too, and then we're listening, or not listening, we're sort of watching right now with the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. I hope you all are in check here. I'm just going to make sure you're perfectly set and straight. But yeah, no, this is something I've never tried before, but I definitely want to try this type of video. I'm a huge fan of, I think the channel name is London Eats, where he kind of goes around London with this scooter or motorcycle and he just delivers Uber Eats and stuff like that. I think the idea of that's really cool, and then biking and being able to go around POV. Yeah, again, that's something I really want to try out, and this is kind of what I'm trying to do right now and starting. This is sort of a little bit of a shortcut in order to get to the library. You can take main roads typically, but I for one decided to do this method just because I thought it'd be a lot cooler. So yeah, this is kind of the current situation we're in right now as we speak. So far, really cool. Gonna check the footage actually to see if everything's good to go. Okay, so far, everything seemed pretty cool. This is something I've never done before. Gotta watch out for people. Gotta make a right. Oh, so some dogs. I don't know if we're perfectly going to let me pass here. So I don't know if we're necessarily going to be 100% parallel and straight. I am on action view. This is the bicycle feature for a preset with a little bit of adjustments on the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. And I'm trying out a whole mic setup because with the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, you can't really talk to the mic since the mic is on the front of the camera since we're pointing in the opposite direction. Therefore, I'm mic'd up with the Mic Mini at the minute. Sooner or later, I'll get the Insta360 mic because I'm sure being in the same ecosystem will have better audio quality, but I think in post-production, I'll figure out how I sound. But for the most part, everything seemed pretty quiet, so I try to increase the treble, but we'll see for sure. Gotta bite through here. Yeah, so far, this is a really cool experience for sure. And I got this little setup right here from the dollar store. It's pretty cool. And in hindsight, it's also waterproof as well. So like if it's raining, I'll be pretty much covered from that, completely waterproof, but I don't think we're calling for any forecast for tonight and stuff like that. But yeah, again, we're just gonna be biking through past this dog here. So I'm for one, am a huge advocate for biking. I like to bike whenever it's possible and stuff. Low-key, I'm even in Berks. You don't even need like a proper pair of sneakers. You can just go as is. Walking and running, kind of a hassle. Bike is a little easier. Gets you outside, gets the job done. So huge encouragement sort of for that. We're gonna be on this trail for a bit longer. This is kind of a walk/bike trail. Then we'll hit the open road and then go from there. Looks like there's a baseball game of some sorts. I don't know if you guys can see that in my POV. Biking through and stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm recording. I pressed the red button there, but to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. I hope I'm not muffled in terms of audio quality in any way. But regardless of the result, I feel like most likely I'm going to post this video as like a test run just to see if it's cool, and then if you guys like it or not. I think experimentation's kind of a good thing. And then yeah, but yeah, it looks like folks are still sort of playing baseball before the weather gets a bit cold. It is approaching the fall time, so sort of the Toronto, Canada area. So I suppose sooner or later it'll be too cold to play these types of sports outside. People are just soaking up the last days of summer, going to the 21st and transitioning to fall. Yeah, if you have been tuning into the live streams and stuff like that as I'm biking, I am trying to hit 4,000 watch time hours. Hopefully we can get that done. If you're watching this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and watch this video to the end. It will help with watch time hours that contribute to me joining the YouTube partnership program. That would mean so much. We can make that happen, and that'd be great. We'll just pass through. If this video kind of works out pretty well, I think I would try biking a little in downtown Toronto. I feel like that'd be a dope video for sure. Just sort of before the weather gets a lot worse. I think that would be a fantastic idea, and definitely something that I'd want to try for sure. I feel like this is going to be an extremely jam-packed video, very space oriented. Going to be a lot of gigabytes, but worth a try for sure. And in hindsight, I think it'd be a good idea to record everything in the best possible quality. So again, 4K, 30 frames per second, action view. 30K obviously most optimal for social media and stuff like that. And plugged into the mic because windscreen is in the front and microphone. It's not necessarily possible from the back. It's like we got to make a little bit of a curve here. We might be experiencing some uphills, so I'll see y'all how I'm going to handle that essentially. Let me stop for a second so I can see if the video is looking good so far. Okay, and we're off once again. I was just checking the footage and stuff, but oh, my GPS is kind of acting up and stuff. No, I think that's too much of a detour. Let's try taking up this route actually. Gonna be a lot of time wasted. I think this isn't that bad of an uphill. But yeah, we're heading towards the near area of the Aurora Leisure Complex, which is chill. Gonna have to turn on the jets here a bit. I think overall this is gonna be a slightly faster route to the library here. Gonna have to take up this little bit of a hot uphill. Hope y'all are seeing pretty well. We are on the action view, so gonna have to do a bit of cardio here, but all in the day's work, you know what I mean? Whatever it takes to make the video really dope and stuff. Holy, a bit tiring, isn't it? But yeah, we'll fix you guys so you can see properly there. Gotta give myself sort of some time to breathe, but all in all, this is the fastest way to the library, so it's the best route in the long term of things to take. We'll make a left here. Kind of bad biking here, but it's whatever. But yeah, if you don't know already, I have been doing a lot of live streams lately. Things so far, so they're going pretty well and stuff. I've been doing them for like about a week now, and I've been kind of really into them actually. It's cool because I've been learning so much about other people and like where they're from and stuff, as well as staying connected with other people, as well as kind of getting more engagement on my YouTube channel to therefore get more 4,000 watch time hours. So it's kind of a pro. I didn't realize how much easier a live stream was, but the only way for me to get views is doing it from the vertical format. I'm not kind of, an example is iShow Speed, where you could do horizontally and get all those views because of his existing fame. I kind of have to start more so from scratch in my pre-existing shorts algorithm, you know, like strong points, and then get those viewers from there for live. If I did it from horizontal, I don't think I'd get the same polar viewership. But yeah, gonna fix this. It looks like once we pull up at the middle of the street here, we're gonna have to make a right at some points in time. Can gear up a bit. But yeah, it seems like this is the evening half of, you know, sort of my area here. Looks like things are getting a bit busier, and it's really dope for sure. Over the years, this area has changed quite a bit. Over here used to be like an auto shop, but that's newly closed down. And then there used to be Mercury Diner over there, but now it's Brunchberry. A lot of changes, which is kind of natural for areas and such. Oh, looks like I can go ahead, so we'll do that now. Okay, another set of cardio for me over here. So gonna have to turn on the jets. Hope you guys aren't super shaky. We are on high stabilization, so better yet, I shouldn't be too unstabilized here. This is sort of the perfect purpose of an action camera, to keep everything in check. So we'll hope in post everything looks good. And also I got the mic mini plugged in. I'm hearing a lot of car noises, so I hope y'all can hear me. Again, we'll see, because I've never done this type of video before. But to be frank with you, it's actually really fun. It's like London Eats, you know? If you know, you know. This is so dang cool. Looks like we're at the tail end of the hill here. Cardio. Holy, that was hard as hell. Holy. Yeah, looks like we made it. Amazing, amazing stuff. Getting some notifications, but it looks like we'll be moving here. We're about 4 minutes on the clock. That bike ride wasn't as, you know, as long as I actually thought it would be. It was relatively fast, and so for that, that's amazing. And I think at this point I might change to pure video because things are getting a bit darker. So I think in a second we'll go ahead and do that. Actually, probably right now. Let's go ahead and turn on pure video and let me know if there's a difference. Okay, as sunset's slowly coming towards us, we switched over to pure video. Let me know if you see any significant difference. Pass through here safely. Yeah, I sort of just want to see and test out pure video is good in like low light situations, which obviously I know it is. I'm just yapping, but I've had the opportunity to try this camera in low light conditions, and to be honest, this isn't like told to be said by me, it's like my thoughts, but between the Action 5 GoPro and this low light settings, this is probably the best in the league with like great quality. So if y'all are shaking, my back. But like here, we're about 3 minutes away. We're super close. I want to see if I can actually cross through here. It's a little bit safer. It's quite busy, isn't it? That's not happening. Far too busy. We'll go at the intersection. It's a bit safer, isn't it? So much shake. I'm using the Tesla neck mount that they were so kind enough to send over. This isn't a part of their sponsored or like product video. This is me using the product after. And it's been really nice. I really like it. And I feel like you guys can see a pretty good view of everything as well. Just hope that the audio is like crispy, because I know it sounds good on the Action 5, but I don't know if this will translate well to the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. It's like we're just about there. Now it's a bit of a waste of time, isn't it? At this point, we could just bike forward. We'll keep going. Can't believe I'm all the way here. This isn't exactly a close bike ride. It's pretty far, but totally worth it, by the way. So dope. Got some barbershops. Oh, thank you. Hopefully we can cross safely once we get sort of over here. Oh yeah, we can. Right here. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Just gotta look both ways. Look both ways before you cross the road. Safety first, you know what I mean? So. But like, yeah, even downtown Aurora over here, the main street, hope y'all can hear me, but a lot has changed. A lot of stores have opened, closed, etc., and so on and so forth. Yeah, it's just the trick of the trade, I guess, but I gotta be careful. There's a little kid there. Again, we're on pure video mode. At the beginning, we weren't because there's a lot more sunlight, but as we reach sort of sunset, it's best to transition to low light condition camera footage and capturing. That's the name of the game for the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. So if you're ever interested in the product in itself, there's a bunch of affiliate links in the comments or the description down below. Check them out. Get yourself some discounts. Use the code and you'll be set to use this camera. I think it's totally worth it. Standard quality looks the best. Pure video is amazing. Low light conditions are amazing too. UX UI of the system's great as well. Would highly recommend the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 or any of the other products like X5 or even the new Go Ultra. Would recommend. Well, it looks like we're here at the Aurora Public Library. I'm gonna park my bike and sort of set up here.
Alrighty, so I have arrived at the Aurora Public Library. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said before, check out the affiliate links down below, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.